When I was a little girl at my home with my parents, we had two plum trees in the yard, and they used to grow such beautiful plums. They were purple plums, and we used to climb the plum tree and eat the plums, or we'd shake the plum tree and the plums would come tumbling down and we'd eat the plums. Good morning, good morning. I'm here and I'm going into my car and I am going to go to the florist shop or my garden center, local garden center, to pick up the plum tree. So I'm excited about this because I don't know what I'm going to see. They may be all gone, the sale might be over, but we're going to go and see if I could also pick up the plum tree, and hopefully I'll get two of them, the purple plum and the golden plum. I'm excited about this because so far I've added the Asian pear and the apple tree into the yard. So we're creating our food forest. Isn't that exciting? Yeah, so here I am. I'm going to do that now. So come with me for the ride. And I'm not going to drive with the phone on, but when we get there, I'll see if I can take a couple of pictures so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, bye. Well, I'm here at the garden center and I see the plum trees back there and some other fruit trees, and so I think I'm going to take a look around and see what I really want to get. There are two of them here, two of the plum trees, so I might be interested in getting them and putting them in and creating my food forest. So I'm about to bring the tree home. I chose a plum tree. Well, I'm back now with both of the plum trees, and I'm so excited because I got the two of them. I was able to get one of them for half price, and the other one I got $5 off of it because it was 10% off with cash, and so I think I did very well. One of them is a Stanley, let's keep this still, Stanley semi-dwarf prune plum, and it's get 10 to 15 feet tall, self-pollinator, late August. And then this other one is the yellow egg. The yellow egg dwarf plum, height 10 to 12, self-pollinating, ripens late August. So they both ripen late August, and they're both dwarf and they're both self-pollinating, but they will have each other, the twins, to hang out with each other. And I just now have to decide where exactly I'm going to put the both of them. They are beautiful. I got this one half price because of the fact that it's leaning, but that's not a problem. Just plant it straight up so that it's not leaning. And the other one, just getting a little off of that too is good. The timing is good. And that's it for now. So I have the pear tree and the apple tree and the peach tree with two fig trees. And I think that's a great beginning of my food forest. And I'm excited about this. Yay! Yeah, so I'm very excited about this, having my two new fruit trees to put into the garden. My plum tree, yes, And I know that they're going to just add so much beauty to the garden, as well as being able to feed me with plums. So I'm looking forward to that. How wonderful. I am looking forward to them feeding me with plums for the season. How wonderful. When I was a little girl at my home with my parents, we had 2 plum trees in the yard, and they used to grow such beautiful plums. They were purple plums, and we used to climb the plum tree and eat the plums, or we'd shake the plum tree and the plums would come tumbling down and we'd eat the plums. We also had a pear tree, but that was a cooking pear, and the neighborhood boys would come in and climb the tree and shake the tree and steal the pears, but we didn't mind. We had so much fun. So it's going to be great having these fruit trees in the yard. It'll bring back great memories of childhood, of eating plums from the plum tree. Yes. Well, 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 here is the plum tree placed in the garden. I was able to find this spot. I chose this spot because I know that the soil is really good. Also wanted to block some of the neighbor's house as well. And I know that this tree is going to grow to be about 10 to 15 feet. And so that it will grow up. It's not going to be too tall, but yet it will be able to provide some more privacy in this area, and also provide beauty, and then it's kind of balanced with the other plum tree. So all of this is coming out. The tomatoes, they've been doing very well, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant the other plum tree right here. Now this plum tree is the yellow egg. It's a dwarf tree, and it's 10 to 12 feet tall. So it will also give some privacy here as well, but it won't block the garden. And that's my concern. But also I wanted to provide fruit to provide a little more privacy, and also beauty. In the spring we'll have the little blossoms. That's going to be nice, and we'll have plums to eat in August. So I'm excited about that. I haven't put in this one as of yet, but I will get it in. So these are the 2. And then over here I have my fig tree. So it's kind of circular. I'll have the fig tree here, plum tree there, plum tree over here, and then around here I'll have, that's the pear, the apple, and the peach tree. There's another fig tree in there. I might move that fig tree. Still debating as to where I want to put it. But there's something I want to show you. These angel trumpet trees. Now this is a new growth. This is almost like a semi-annual sort of thing, because I dig it up, put it away, and then plant it out again. This is going to be a lot of work digging this up, but and it even wants to flower again. It's starting to set off some buds so that I can flower it again. Now over here, this one has finally decided to set off some shoots. I don't know if you can see that, but see? You might, before any frost happens, we might be able to get some beautiful blooms from it. I hope so, because I think once it did bloom, and it was a beautiful color. It's different from the other ones, more like an orangey color, and it's going to be really pretty here. I finally found a spot where it's happy. And then of course my what is this again? butterfly bush is here, keeping it company, and the other one on the other side. And then I have these two arborvitae trees here that will grow up as well. They've actually become pretty big. They weren't this tall. I bought them as little plants, about half the size, and they are growing up nicely. So that's this corner here, and this plum tree will flank, or it will flank the end here of this entrance and lead into this part of the garden. I'm out of breath now. I think I need to go and rest after all of this work. But it's refreshing, it's good. It's good work, good work, good work. Look at that. As I said, out here, this area is going to be full of just plumes of purple from the asters. Look at that. It's just going to fill right up to the back. I can't wait. I think that is so beautiful when that happens, and it attracts the butterflies. So this is what it looks from this angle. All right, that's it. Subscribe to Catherine's Garden for more videos on gardening and to see how my food forest evolves. Thank you for coming on the trip. Bye.